Am I the asshole for walking out of my sister's birthday gathering after she announced her engagement? Me and my sister lost our mom since we were kids, and my dad married a single mom who had a son 2 years older than me. Our stepbrother was nasty, selfish, and used to take my things and ruin them under the guise of borrowing. He bullied me, especially because of how weak and thin I was. I was dealing with health problems, still am. He even got to my school friends and turned them against me by spreading lies and rumors. We were kids at the time, but I resented him and still do. I cut contact with him after I moved away for college, but kept in touch with my younger sister, 21. We maintained a great sisterly bond, and because of that, I'd visit regularly since she's still living with my dad. Normally, my sister would tell me secrets, but no longer does, and I figured it's because of distance and me being busy with college. She used to tell me about her previous boyfriends, but not anymore. When I ask, she'd say she's on break. 2 weeks ago, I returned home to attend her 21st birthday party that was held at my parents' house. I saw my stepbrother there, which made me feel uncomfortable. My sister was sitting next to him the entire time and was acting strange. Not like normal step-siblings, but I didn't put much attention to it. After she opened her gifts, she said she wanted to tell us something. She seemed very irritable and nervous. She talked about mom's death, stepmom's presence in our life, and the situations we'd gone through. Then she asked my stepbrother to join her, and he stood next to her and held her hand. As she lifted her other hand, saying she and my stepbrother had gotten engaged.
Oh my
They're
God.
banging, for sure.
It's Pornhub.
Oh my God.
Help, step bro. I got stuck in the washer.
Underneath the bed.
Oh no. I was dumbfounded, absolutely shocked. All I could hear was my stepmom and aunt yelling at them, calling them names. My sister defended herself, saying they were never siblings and they needed to stop yelling, but stepmom didn't care. I looked and saw my dad looking stunned. I calmly got up, took my bag, and walked out, immediately leaving them yelling at each other. 2 hours later, my sister called me crying, asking where I went and why I left when she needed my support and protection from that woman. She went on about how I should have defended her against the family, but I firmly told her it was none of my business and she needed to figure out her mess on her own. She kept crying, saying I wasn't her true sister and she would have done a lot more if it was me. I told her I'd never think of getting together with my sister's bully, who is her stepbrother, much less announce our engagement. I hung up and she didn't stop guilt texting me about how I'm making this about me and not considering what she really wants. She said I was being judgmental, just like everyone else. Haven't talked to her since then. Am I the asshole?
No.
No. Come on. Let's get real, people.
There's a lot of people on Reddit that marry their step-siblings. A lot.
I mean, I want to know what age they were, like when this started to transpire. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. When you grow up with somebody and you're like in a family function, a unit, I cannot like wrap my brain around it. I know it's a very hot topic on the hub.
It's a fantasy for sure.
Right?
It's all over the place.
Right. But I just can't get there.
Yeah.
No.
Not in real life.
This might be a good way to transition, but I have another story that's really going to go down a rabbit hole, but we'll stick to this one for now. Yeah, I mean, I had a stepbrother and similar age gap, like he was 2 or 3 years older than me, and it was never like a question in my mind, like I have a crush on him. Never.
But why is it
reality.
everywhere? I see it on, TikTok even makes fun of it all the time.
It's such a fantasy, I think, for so many. I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
Like I get like, if somebody's attraction is attraction, like Morgan, you're a good looking girl, but I'm not attracted to you, right? But like
you can objectively say,
I
you're not
say,
ugly.
Like, people are going to find that person attractive, right? But if, I don't know, somewhere along the lines when you get screwed up, like, and you think that person's attractive, like you're in that setting, right? And it's, well, gosh, we're not actually related. Like, what if? And then you start playing what if fantasies down your head. Like, what road are you going to go down? And like,
A sick one.
But then it's like,
how do you
if that does happen to you, you keep that shit a secret. To raise your hand up at a family thing and be like, we're engaged.
Well,
on her birthday. Like, she's only 21.
how do you get the other person to be like, you're right. Yeah. This is a good idea. We should do this.
Well, she's 21. He's 2 years older than her. This is like a lot of math because OP never says their age. So sister's 21. OP doesn't say their age, but she's the older sister. So at least 22, maybe 23. Stepbro, 2 years older than that. So 24, 25, 26. We don't know. So 21, 26, maybe 5-year age gap. When did this start? Yeah. How old was she?
So he was grooming her.
Potentially. There's the potential.
But
she did used to talk about her boyfriends and then stopped. So there were other dudes.
True. And then she flipped.
She flipped the
But
switch.
okay, I see that happen.
Maybe she got stuck in the washer.
It's a real thing. No, if I had seen that at some family thing and this happens, I would think it was a joke, right? When we all think it's a joke, and then when you realize it's not, I would 100% leave.
That's why she left. She was
I
like,
would 100. That's what I'm saying. I would
this.
I would be out, gone.
Yeah, I think the stepmom flipping out, and I think that's very rational. But you guys, I've seen another Reddit story very, very similar. Stepbrother came in. They got, like, one of the sisters got married, and OP on that post was writing in. She's like, "Is this normal?" And Reddit was like, "You need to leave them alone. You need to let them love. Like, they didn't grow up being raised as true siblings. They met later." And it's like, but like, they kind of are siblings.
Yeah.
Like, they only met because their parents got married. This is not Gossip Girl where they dated first, but their parents had a you know what I mean? Like,
but does that change it?
I don't know. Like, I feel like step sibling. Unless it's like that one story where the couple were dating and then the parents went behind their back and got married
Oh my
first.
God, yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Let's go.
Like, I think if you, as an adult,
Yeah.
right? Like, if our mom, like, let's say the only person that's going to go out, mom goes out and finds a guy, somebody, and that person has kids, and let's say we were single, and they're of our age group, and we're out partying, and they're attractive, like...
You make out accidentally
You're
one
at
night.
I don't know, you're just at the age where, like, you're no longer connecting the siblingness, the relationship there is different. Yeah, you met because your parents met,
Yeah.
but at some age, like, that's got to change the dynamic a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it's after 18.
Yeah.
But I think if you grow up under the same house, that's kind of goofy.
It just feels so messy. It feels like when your friend has dated someone and they're kind of off limits going forward.
Yeah.
No, I agree with
Like,
that.
that's not a family thing or whatever. This feels like it kind of has that same boundary where it's just like,
But
there's so many people.
This
Why?
story is, there's a family thing there. They were raised together.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
Well,
he's your bully. Okay, so he was making fun of you and calling you fat or
Yeah.
whatever it may have been. Like, it's a real thing at that point, right?
Yeah. No, this is crazy. And like, there are some, cultures and people that, they marry their first cousins and have arranged marriages and things like that. But like, obviously this does not like fit that category. Like, they are just random siblings that came together and wanted to get married. So.
Neat.